I love guys who are great, but they don't attract.
Right.
They don't attract the attention. They don't date they don't date a Kardashian. They don't have a 48-inch vertical jump. They don't have a big beard. They're not always into endorsements. Tony Romo's one of those guys. And I love Tony Romo.
He dated Jessica Simpson.
Well, he's a good-looking guy, and it happens. You can't.
He broke up with her on her birthday.
Yeah. For the record, that's the best time to break up with him. No. Yes, it is. You save on that present. The point being is that he's not flawless. But Tony Romo is, I could make the argument, the best NFL player over the last decade who got none of the respect. Virtually every player in this league was beloved. J.J. Watt was good for 3 years. Tony Romo was good for a decade. And people forget this. Dallas's offensive line now is phenomenal. You remember his first 6 years starting? Tony Romo was running for his life. You know why he's hurt now? Because of the offensive line the first 6 years in Dallas. People forget this. Tony Romo was duct tape for that franchise. And the sad irony is today, Jerry Jones has finally matured, and it's too late for Romo. It's too late. When the organization finally matured, Tony Romo had held them together for 8 to 10 years, and he doesn't get the victory wine. He doesn't get the champagne. I have great sympathy for Tony Romo on that. Because you're all watching the Cowboys now. It's offensive line. You go back to Tony's first 6 years. He was running for his life. So the guy that puts in all the time at the company's falling apart. You don't know about the guy. He's working really hard. Doesn't get the love, doesn't get the job promotion, doesn't get the endorsements, doesn't get the money. And then finally the company pops. And he doesn't get invited to the party. I feel for that guy. That guy is all over America. That puts in the time and you don't notice it and doesn't get the big paycheck initially and holds the company together. He may work in the mailroom. He may work back in the shop. He didn't get any of the love, none of the respect, because he got nothing around him. And this organization finally has all sorts of stuff around it, and Tony's all beat up. And Tony put in those hours. And Tony got his arse kicked and pushed around and shoved and a helmet to the ribs. And he doesn't get to celebrate because this is the best roster they've had. Easily. And he doesn't get it. I'm not anti-Dak. I'm pro-Tony. And I thought yesterday was incredibly hard and incredibly telling. That was a sad guy.